Mary's life was a vibrant canvas, painted with hues of laughter, hope, and promise. At 21, she was an orphan who had faced her share of struggles. But her spirit remained unbroken. She had a radiant energy that drew people to her, and her smile could light up a room. But one day, Mary's world was turned upside down. She fell ill, and a visit to the hospital revealed the devastating news. She had end-stage kidney disease, and her doctors gave her less than 6 months to live. Mary was shattered. She cried her eyes out, asking the question that has echoed through the ages: why me? She felt like her whole world had been ripped apart, and she was left to pick up the pieces. In the midst of her pain and confusion, Mary turned to the one she had come to know and love, God. She had a personal relationship with him, and she knew that he was her rock, her refuge. She poured out her heart to him, praying for a miracle, hoping against hope that he would intervene. As the months ticked by, Mary clung to her faith, even when it seemed like the darkness was closing in around her. 6 months passed, and then a year, and then 2 years. But Mary was still here, living, breathing, and somehow, someway holding on. When she visited the hospital for checkups, the doctors were baffled. They couldn't understand how her body was managing to function. Despite the dire prognosis, they ran test after test, trying to find some explanation. But the truth remained a mystery. Mary knew the truth, though. She knew that it wasn't her own strength or resilience that had carried her through, but the unwavering presence of God in her life. She had trusted him completely, even when the outcome seemed uncertain, and he had proven faithful. As Mary looked back on that journey, she realized that the importance of trusting God completely wasn't just about the miracle she had received. It was about the depth of relationship she had experienced. It was about the peace that had settled in her soul, even in the midst of turmoil. It was about the lessons she had learned about surrender, about faith, and about the goodness of God. Mary's story became a testament to the power of faith and trust. She knew that she was living on borrowed time, but she also knew that every moment was a gift, and she made the most of it, living each day with purpose, with joy, and with a heart full of gratitude. Like, comment, and subscribe for more stories.